Okay, today we're doing Tetris 99. Tried to do Deltarune earlier and then none of the commentary caught, so you know what? We're just doing something quick, something simple, and maybe I'll try Deltarune some other time. Although, all things considered, do I know? I guess I can just hit buttons. It shouldn't be too intense first thing. Do I use the C-stick? Do I use the C-stick? I'm ready. I'm actually connected. Oops. Yeah, attackers. How do I... Okay, great. I don't know if I have some of the buttons I need to actually do this. Like, what holds a piece? Okay, so that does it. Okay. So back right, okay. Don't mind me just having not a clue what I'm doing here. Oh my gosh, I feel like such an idiot. It's a battle royale and I'm just like, how do you do this? What is the way? The technique. Yeah, I know it's probably not, like, super exciting to watch, making me wonder why I'm even doing this, but yeah, like, the way I do it is I just try and keep my lines down, and shit, apparently it perceived one of my presses as a down, instead of not down. Well... not quite what I want. There we go! But hey, at least I got this Kirby theme. That's pretty rad, right? Yes! Now I've cleared open the space. Did it again. Yeah, I might... Well, you know what? Just doing this for a quick whatchamacallit. So... I might not worry too much about my controller, but... like, surprisingly, I don't think the GameCube controller is the one to use, because yeah, right now I'm not able to use my joystick. I can only use this crap. I can only use very poorly the little D-pad that's on it, which seems to be really screwing me over. Typically, the D-pad is what I'd use for more precision-based things, so it's honestly kinda surprising that it's screwing me this badly. Okay. I at least made it far-ish. Huh. What am I? Okay, yeah, top 50. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay, this is what I wanted. No, well, I guess we just do this, because this works even better. Okay. That's what I want. Oh, and just in time, I have done the Tetris. Yeah, I think like the highest I've ever gotten was like 4th place in one of these, which... I'm not that good at Tetris, so I'm not really sure, like it had to have just been luck, right? But it's still just one of those, oh hey, that's pretty neat, I guess. Not what I pushed. Not what I pushed. The one thing I thought would never betray me, the two things I thought would never betray me, the GameCube controller, and a frickin' D-pad. And yet you're just... Okay, well, that was me just not reacting. You know what? I'm dead. That's fine. Hey, that's fine. Okay, we'll try it with this. We will. AI, because, yeah. This isn't like the sort of fast-paced game where I need to worry about input lag. Plus I got my thingy up. Ethernet cable. Oh, whoops. AI, why does it make me... You know what? Nah, wait. Is that not... Okay, now I don't know the buttons again. There we go. There we... There you go. Well... And somebody really wants me in particular dead. I don't know what I did. Probably just seen as an easy target. But yeah, somebody like really wants me. I don't think this is gonna be a... Well, it's gonna be good for someone. I just don't think that someone's gonna be me. You know? You know? Whoops, that's what I want. Okay, now kind of makes me wish I would have held on to the long piece, but you know what? We can make up for lost time. We can. It shall be magnificent. Okay, I think I need this. Ooh. Just in time. And yes. And you. And you. And yes. And okay. I don't know what I am doing anymore. I think I totally screwed this one up. Although, all that said, I expected me to lose, like, a little while ago. So honestly, I don't feel as horrible as I probably could. Okay. And yes, and that seems like a waste, but sure. That's not what I want. Shoot, that's not what I want. That's what I pushed, but it wasn't what I wanted to do, is, I guess, what I'm saying. Okay... Cobby. Oh yeah, I was in, like, the shop for this earlier, and it looks like with enough Tetris tickets, it'll let me buy some of the old themes for this, which is really cool, because I was kind of, like, not very pleased that there was a bunch of stuff that I'd never be able to unlock just because I didn't do the dang event in the past. So you know what? That's very cool. But seriously, how am I not dead yet? How? Nope. Yeah, I screwed that one up. And I should have did this slightly different, but you know what? 54? Okay. I didn't even make top 50. Wow, it feels like last game the top 50 was like immediate. And then this time it was just kind of like, well... I mean, nobody's killing anyone. We're just kind of maintaining a status quo here. Oh yeah, when I was looking at themes earlier, there was a Pokemon theme, but I didn't see it listed in there. I wonder if they cut that out for some reason. It strikes me as weird. But you know what? That's not the strangest thing that's ever happened in life. Plus, I could very easily just be missing it. Who knows? Oh, great. A kinda crappy piece starting out. I could save it for when I was in a better position to, you know, manage it, but you know what? No. That, though. That I'll hold on to. No, I am waiting. You know what? I guess I'm not waiting on it. Well, here we go. Not quite a Tetris, but like, Very close, I guess. That's pretty neat, right? Right? Ay, ay, ay. I seem to run out of things to talk about. Although I did just finish watching an anime. Frickin' Gridman. And I really like Studio Trigger. And this... I don't know, it was like an odd mashup, like I'd say, the entire thing. Where it's kind of just like dumb Sentai stuff. But at the same time, you know, like there's... darker undertones, I guess we could say. It's like a bit more maturity to it, even though they still use a lot of like just dumb, you know, like childlike imagery. Like one of the, you know, like, I guess a big thing is like a lot of the characters, they look like they should be action figures, I guess is the long and short of it. Like everything, you know, just seemed more like, you know, like, yeah, you get a figure of this and you put it on your wall. Oh, yeah. Sometimes they just don't give you what you need, but thus, that is Tetris. Tetris. A total mistress. Almost sounds like I'm saying mistress, doesn't it? You silly goose. Okay, now I can get in the little Jimmy Jams. What do I... Shoot, did I just mess that up for me? Yeah, I think I did. You know what? This is fine. I'm in the top 50, and I think we all know what that means. That means I didn't embarrass myself and my entire family. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, the other thing with Gridman, though, like... I'm kind of curious as to what, like, a lot of this stuff, like, meant. I think I get the gist of it, but it's one of those things that it could bear, you know, like, a second watching. I'd love to, at some point, like, if I just took, like, a week off of work, because I do have some vacation time. Although I could have did it while I was still, you know, like, while we were still off of work due to the world at large, let's say. But yeah, I'd love to just, like, rewatch a bunch of crap. I have access to most of it, although there's still, like, a few just dumb little things where they kick my ass. No! Shit! Yeah. I've seen most of what... Oh, well that's good. Do I get a ticket? A free ticket? But yeah, what was I? Shoot, yeah, like... I've seen most of it, although there's still some stuff, like their original, like, animations that, like, they only showed in some really weird place. Like, they have this one thing called... I think it's, like, Sex and Violence with Mach Speed. That's just some dumb little short they did. And, like, the really annoying part of that not being available, at least anywhere that I've been able to find, is they have, like, this one other anime called, like, Galactic Patrol, you know, Galactic Patroller, like, Luluco, or something like that. But, like, at one point in that, they travel around to, like, different planets, and, like, there's 3 episodes in a row where, like, the planets are based off of, like, old Trigger properties. And one of them's like that, I think it's like a short specifically. So it's just kind of this like annoying thing where it's like, okay, I'll never get the reference because you never like made it commercially available. Yeah. And then here's something, I wonder if like anybody else feels similarly, but yeah, they did like this one series called Little Witch Academia, not to be confused with My Hero. I'm sure no one has ever made that joke before. But yeah, it's just... They did, like, 2 shorts with them, right? Eat my Tetris. But yeah, they did 2 shorts with, like, Little Witch Academia. And then they turned it into, like, a full-fledged anime series. And I actually kind of find it, like, almost disappointing because... Like, the anime series, it's not bad, but I wouldn't, like, call it great either. It's just kind of, like, I'd say average. But, like, the shorts, there's something almost, like, magical about them. Like, you know, you only get to be in, like, that series' world, like, for a very limited time, and there's something just very special about that. Whereas when they, like, serialized it, they just had to, like, come up with, like, an actual plot that could last the entire, you know, like, last the whole thing and the whole setting for, like, I think it was, like, 26 episodes? And when they did that, it just felt like, you know, like, I don't know. It just wasn't as special, and it was just kind of like, they had, like, a bunch of just, like, anime cliche bullcrap, that sort of thing. And I don't know, I didn't like it as much, which I find very disappointing. And, like, the other thing, like, they changed one character's, like, personality, like, pretty heavily, I'd say. Like, if you'd seen it, you probably know who I'm talking about, but, like, in the shorts, when they did those before... Oh, okay. Well, that's what I needed. Just what I needed! But yeah, like... In the shorts, this one character, Susie, she's kinda, you know, like... She's a little odd, and she seems to have, like, her own little quirks and everything. Again, not to be confused with My Hero Academia. But, like, when they do, like, the anime, they just make her... Like, I don't know. Like, quirky isn't really the word. She's just kinda, like... She's, like, one of those borderline evil characters. But I guess she kinda just comes around. Do you want to give me... Thank you! Oh, and now you'll give me 2 in a row? But yeah, she seems like a lot more wicked in the anime. And, you know, like... I kinda liked how she was with, you know, like, in the shorts more. I guess is overall what I'm saying. So yeah, I found that kinda disappointing at the time. Oh, now you just want to give me all of them, huh? Well, I guess we'll frickin' do this. So yeah, I don't know. I really liked them, but I really liked, you know, the original work more. Then there's Darling in the Franxx, which... I had a big problem with how they, like, ended it originally because it seemed so out of left field. But, you know, like, recently I did, like, rewatch it because I got a hold of the, you know, dub and I want to give that a try. And it did seem to work a lot better upon review, like, you know... I don't know, like I said, the ending originally felt, like, out of left field. But, you know, like, upon revisiting it, like, it... Maybe I was stretching, but it seemed like there was, like, just the tiniest bit more foreshadowing, so it didn't seem completely stupid, like it originally did. So yeah, like, a second viewing really redeemed that one for me. I haven't talked to anybody else about it since then, because I know, like, originally I'm like, hey, this was stupid, right? And then people were like, yeah, it was pretty dumb. But then, yeah, since, like, I rewatched it, you know, I haven't talked to anybody else who's rewatched it and maybe come around on it either. What am I even... Ooh, I am doing well. Pretty much just keeping my head down, though. I hate to say it. That's, like, all this is. It's like, I'm not bothering you, mister, don't you? Come over to me. Okay. Yeah, these are, like, coming down faster than I can even react to them at this point. I think I'm screwed. It takes a man with more control than I have, obviously. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh mercy. Oh! Oh Lord, save me. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar snap peas. What the? Oh, goodness. Like, I'm honestly wondering how I'm even supposed to do this, because like I said, it is just too... Oh, shoot, I thought I had a line done. Yeah, it's like, I think pretty much what I need to do is, like, look at what I have next and already have, like, where it's gonna go picked out by the time it gets here, because, yeah, I am screwed. Oh, and on Studio Trigger again, Kill la Kill is still the greatest anime ever made. Can I just... Darn it! I was hoping that I could just, like, paddle in place just long enough that I could get down further than 8. Although, yeah, I think that was like a really, really solid run. So I'll do one more, and then, yeah, that'll be it. Yeah. More trigger stuff just because, I don't know. I seem to be doing, like while I was talking, I seem to be doing it a bit more automatically and wasn't thinking as much, which seemed to work well for me. Or I could have just gotten extremely lucky because not as many people were being aggressive. But yeah. Watch through at least all they have out. I think it's only 6 episodes thus far of BNA. I enjoyed it. Why do you give me that stupid piece first? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I enjoyed BNA, but it felt like the first 6 episodes at least feel like they were building a world more than actually, you know, like getting too deep into the story. So, like, more than anything, it left me being, like, you know, sitting here, like, kind of stroking my chin and being like, wonder what's gonna happen next. You know, like, I'm interested in seeing where a lot of this stuff goes. I guess is the long and short there. Then there was Kiznaiver, but that was like a while ago. Well, then again, Kill la Kill I think was like their first, like... I don't know if that was their first thing. I kind of want to say it was. But yeah, like Kiznaiver, that was like a while ago. It was very interesting. Like, the whole concept of that, if I remember correctly, was it was like this grand experiment to try and, like, I guess make people more empathetic. Where they would do this thing where you would link, you know, like, you would link together, like, your sense of pain with, like, other people. And... okay, there. Do I want... yes, I do. And yeah, that was, like, the whole big thing. It was, like, interesting, because, like, can't remember if they did the, like, made this a point in the beginning, but they also, like, made it so that, like, you would also feel, like, emotional pain. So it wasn't just like, oh, you got hit. Like, the other weird thing, though, was, like, it was more than just, oh, you're, like, linking pain. You were actually, like, splitting pain in that, because, like, weird crap would happen where, like, the main character seemed to almost have, like, a death wish, and he would do things that should have been fatal, but because the damage was spread among different people, he'd survive. Although I can't imagine, you know, like, could you imagine being, like, in the position where you're linked with other people's, you know, like, you take damage when they take damage, and then there's, like, just this one jackass in the group, and he's just like, I'm going to throw myself off an overpass to get hit by a car. Just like, could you not? If I could have just one request, you just do me one favor, it would be don't do something that'll get you killed. Because it probably won't get you, like, I wonder if he took enough damage, if it would kill him and other people. You know what I mean? Like, if he's just like, yeah, there's a nuclear test happening today, I'm going to stand directly underneath, like, the frickin' blast zone. And you know, like, I meant to hit over once more. Ooh, that's no good. But yeah, like, if he did something that would get him, you know, like, if he took enough damage for, like, multiple people to be killed, if he would just, like, get everyone in his group killed. But hey, series concluded, and that did not happen. It would be kind of a bummer way to end a series, so I don't think that's too much of a spoiler. So I guess we'll never know. Then yeah, they have like, Ninja Slayer from animation was also Trigger now that I think about it. That one was very unique. Because it was just... It was one of those things, I don't know if you'd consider it satire or parody or what, but it was like a show that, like, was very dumb and silly, but, you know, like, the characters and, you know, like, the show itself seemed to take itself very seriously. So it was like this... It was like an odd contrast, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. Because, you know, like, one of the main... Yes, I did! Like, it was about, like... Okay, I need to gather my thoughts, because it was, like, it was quite a trip back in, you know, like, back when I watched it. But pretty much, like, you'd be possessed, like, almost like a demon, but by, like, ninja spirits, right? And, you know, like, a lot of them would join, like, a crime gang, and, like, use their powers for evil. But Ninja Slayer's family, you know, like, the guy who was possessed and became Ninja Slayer, his family was killed by a ninja, so his mission in life was to actually, like, kill all the ninja. Thus the Ninja Slayer part. Like, just the name itself. But yeah, they'd always have, like, in the beginning of battles, they'd do this thing where, you know, like, they'd introduce themselves, and it was, like, considered extremely bad manners to not. And so, yeah, I really fucked this one up. But yeah, like, every battle would start with, like, Ninja Slayer bowing and saying, like, Domo, I am Ninja Slayer. And then, like, the opponent would say, Domo, Ninja Slayer-san, I am Big Shuriken, you know, Big Shuriken. And then they'd, like, fight to the death. So it was just dumb stuff like that. I made it to the top 10 again. I cannot believe it. But yeah, and then... Like, just the animation style itself was dumb, because there'd be parts where they'd be, like, hyper animated, right? And it'd be, like, super detailed and cool. And then they'd do, like, sometimes they'd have, like, fights where it'd pretty much just be, like, a still image of the characters, and then they'd, like, move them around. Like, think, like, cartoon action figures, I guess, for the most part, where, you know, like, they'd fight, and then, you know, like, Ninja Slayer would, like, hit them multiple times, so it just show, like, the image of Ninja Slayer going, like, you know, ramming into the image of, like, whatever the enemy was over and over again, while, like, yelling, like, ooh, cha 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 cha. And it was just, that's kind of why I say it's, like, almost parody. Because, you know, like, stuff like that stuff's ridiculous. I just noticed that we are down to the last 5. No, can I get a... No, I can't. Oh my gosh. Shit. How? How did I do that? I was 4! I suck at this! And yet I got 4th! That is amazing! We will never do anything that good again. That well again. Wow! I am frickin' amazed. Can I claim my... Yes, I did claim my points. Yes! Yay. So I got how many... I'm gonna just Look at this. Oh, yeah. So I have... how many? I have 14. It'll take a while for me to get the Fire Emblem and Splatoons that I crave. But for right now, I think we're done. Thank you so much for watching. Next time it'll probably be something completely different. Maybe I'll give Deltarune a try again. And yeah, wow, I'm just... wow.